All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Getting Healthy Now. For you guys that may be joining me new, I'm on a kind of a weight loss type quest. I've lost 70 pounds and I kind of started this channel so I could kind of show folks what I eat to lose the weight and my thinking behind what I'm eating so that I can get healthy and lose the weight. But anyway, we just got back from the grocery. I picked a few things up here that we're going to make tonight. I don't know what it's going to be called. I really have no clue. I just know what I'm going to do and how I'm going to cook it. So if you want to name it, you name it. Another thing, I don't claim to be any kind of chef. The food you're going to see me cook right here is the food that is good enough for me to get my nutrients and vitamins and things from the food that I'm eating. No other reason. Of course, I want it to taste good, so you're going to see what I do to make my food taste good. But what I like, and what you like may be two different things. But the main thing is get lots of these in your diet, guys. Lots of vegetables. We are going to eat a protein tonight, which is going to be a chicken. But we're gonna cut up some vegetables and bake this. First thing I'm gonna do is turn my oven on, and it's generally 400 for anything I do. I don't know the times. I'm like I say, I'm winging all this, but I'm gonna turn it on 400. We're gonna start putting this stuff together and get her going. But this will be my supper for this evening, and it's gonna be a great meal. It's gonna get a lot of the vitamins and nutrients that you need. So let's get started. All right, let's cut all these up. And we're gonna be baking them. They're not gonna be really completely done when we get them out. They're gonna have a little crispness to it. Crispness, that's hard to say. All right, we're gonna cut up our red pepper next. Oh, wait a minute. This is another thing you need to remember too, guys. When you're buying fresh, fresh food, it's the best you can get. It's got all the raw nutrients and everything you need, but it can get expensive, so you've got to use leftovers. You got to keep things and keep using it till it's no more there. But I just remembered, I cooked the dish the other night. I cooked the dish the other night that had a red pepper in it, and got half of it left, so I am going to use this. I still got some other stuff left as well too. A few onions and some more broccoli in there and squash, but I'll use that somewhere else. But that being said, remember to use this stuff all you can, because eating fresh can get expensive, but it's well worth it. You can either spend a little money now, or you can spend a lot of money in the hospital. So I chose the other way. But as far as the recipe here, I seen this recipe somewhere else. Now, I don't know where. I've watched so many food recipes, and just kind of create your own is what you can do. I don't do any measuring, so I may not be no good to you guys, but all right, this one's done. All right, now we got this ready to go. I'm gonna mix it up there a little bit, and I'm going to put some olive oil on it. It's another thing I meant to get at the groceries today was olive oil, and I walked out without it. So, and the great thing about cooking too, when you cook it all yourself, you can munch on little stuff. All right. We got that mixed up a little bit. We're going to add a little bit of onion as well. All right, that's what we got. Now what I need to do is clean up my little mess here and get the chicken getting ready, fired up and ready to go. All right, we got a couple pieces of chicken here. I do like to rinse this off and pat it off and everything, so I'm gonna go to the sink and knock that out. All right, we're gonna pat this all dry. All right, this next step, guys, may confuse you because I'm kind of going against some of the new things I have adapted. But like I said, I do like my flavor. But anyway, here's what we're gonna do next. Bacon crumbs. I know I don't eat bread, but I will eat a little bit of plain breadcrumbs. We just use a little bit of it just for some texture and flavor. We're not going all hog wild on it. So here's what I do. And like I said, I learned this on a video somewhere, I don't know where, but if you invented it, thank you.
I don't know that one.
Uh-oh. If you invented it, there it is. But here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna spread some of this mayo all over the chicken. We're gonna dump some panko out here on the deal. We don't want much, just enough. And then we're gonna throw our deal in it. Smear the rest of it on. All right, guys, that wasn't even a whole. Let's see what. Let's look at it just for the heck of it here. It's 39 servings, 1 teaspoon. So we really didn't even put a whole teaspoon on. So maybe a half a teaspoon. So there's gonna be 50 calories there. Put this one in next. We got them all in now. We're gonna take and dump all this on top of there. And she's ready for the oven. Now, I am gonna do one more little thing. And this is for flavor too, guys. This is really, really low calorie, but that low calorie cheese has got a lot of flavor that you can really just sprinkle it all over everything. 20 calories, man. It's 20 calories. I probably just put, and that's per what? Amount per serving, 1 tablespoon. So we might put 2 tablespoons on that. We got 40 calories on there now. So we're gonna just wrap it up. Now it just takes a little bit of time to do the baking. And I just put it in there uncovered, just like this. All right, guys, that's it. We're gonna just wait on it. Like I say, this got to bake about 20 minutes, 20, 25 minutes. One last ingredient that goes with this is these crispy fried onions. I like to chop them up a little finer. And I put them on my vegetables. All right, guys, I think this is done. I'm gonna get her out of the oven. We're gonna try it out. All right. Here we go. And like I say, guys, what I want to do next is put my fried onions on everything. And then we can just kind of let it sit for just a few minutes. It's going to continue to cook as well. But let's let it rest for about 5 minutes, and then it's kind of ready to serve. All right, that's what it is, guys. Let's dig in. All right, guys, there's the plate that I am going to eat. It's got everything I need. Here's my medicine. It's gonna have all my proper nutrients in it. And this is the amount that you probably want to eat every day. I mean, I know I have more there. I can eat more, but that is part of your new lifestyle. You do not require this much anymore. So once you eat this, just get up, go find something else to do, and get your mind off the food. Put the rest up for tomorrow, unless mama or your husband, better half, whatever, is gonna to eat it. But this is the portion size that I'm gonna eat. And put a little bit of stuff on it that I don't like, that I try to keep out of my diet, but you can't keep it 100% out. But I do use it for flavoring. As long as you use it for flavoring, I think everything's good. Once you start replacing the flavor with like a whole loaf of bread once a week, all bets are off. You're not gonna lose that weight no more. This type of vegetables This is now becoming my medicine. I don't mind putting this in my body. I know what it is. I know what it's supposed to do for me. This is my medicine, guys. This is what I consider medicine anymore. All right, folks, thanks for stopping by and let me share my recipes with you that I use to help me lose weight and keep my weight off. What I like to share is what I've learned in my weight loss quest. But I like to thank everybody for stopping in and spending your time with me while I share my recipes that I've learned to put me on a healthy track. If you have any questions or suggestions, please put them in the comments below. I'm always open to some criticism or even learning more myself. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some benefit out of it. I'm not a cook, I'm not a doctor, but this is the stuff that I have been eating that you see is working. I've dropped almost 70 pounds and I'm gonna continue the lifestyle. So until then, friends, stay healthy.